Hi all, what's the Punch Out TV? How are you all doing on this Wednesday evening? So it's fight week. Um, you know what I think about the fight, but hey yo, that's another video. It's happening. It's here. So a quick predictions video, and how do I see this fight going? So it's Conor Benn versus Chris Eubanks Jr. or Eubank Jr. I always call him Eubanks, I don't know why. But anyway, it's a Saturday. How do I see this fight going? I think this fight's going to be a bit of a tear-up. I think it's a better fight than what it would have been three years ago. Obviously, with Conor Benn getting a bit older now. I think he's 27. Eubanks is 25. He's moving up one weight, and people please stop saying he's moving up two weights. He's not moving up two weights, he's moving up one weight. His last two fights were at 154 back in 2023 and 2024, where he fought at light middleweight. So he's moving up one division up to middleweight. Eubanks is coming down to 160 from super middleweight, which he has fought at both middleweight and super middleweight. But how do I see this fight going? I see this fight going very similar to the first fight between their two fathers. I think Conor Benn's going to come out steamrolling, because he throws a shitload of punches. He's got a great engine on him. I think he's going to be looking to knock Eubanks out and try and get him out there quick. If not, grind him down and then stop him. Because, like I say, Conor Benn throws shitloads of punches. Has he got the power to stop him as one punch? I would say no. Not a chance. Has he got the power to grind him down and stop him? Preferably, because of Eubanks being drained. That could play a big factor in this fight. But I see this fight going very similar to the way how the first fight did between the two fathers. I think he'll be swinging hell for leather. I think Eubanks will weather the storm. And I think Eubanks will stop him. And I think Eubanks will stop him anywhere between 9 and 11. I think he's too... It's not that he's too big. Well, yeah, that'll play a part in it. But he's not massively bigger than him. But Conor Benn's never been in my eyes, has never been in with anyone as big as Eubanks and as good as him. As much as Eubanks is a clown, or can be a clown, he's a very slick fighter. It's not possible. I'm not saying it's not possible that he can't stop him. I just don't think he's got it in his arsenal. Is that the right word? I just don't think he'll be boxing too much. I just think he's going to come out like he always does, keeping that mean attitude about him, what comes from his father, trying to replicate his father. I think he'll be swinging big hooks, and I don't see Eubanks having a problem. I think he'll have great spells in the fight. I think, like I say, I think he'll be a tear-up, but I just think Eubanks' chin is brilliant. I know he got stopped by Beefy Smith, but let's not get it twisted. If you actually watch that fight, Beefy does follow through with his elbow, and that's what made Eubanks' eye swell up. But I'm not saying it wasn't that what stopped him, but that did play a part in it. Eubanks has got a great chin. I can see him taking centre ring. He'll just be popping out that jab. When he comes in, bang with the uppercut. which Eubanks is really good for, is his uppercut. He's got a great engine himself. I just think he's got too much experience. He's got more knockouts than Benn's got fights. I did write it down, he's 33-3 with 25 KOs. Benn is 23-14. You know, I think Conor Benn's ego might play a big part, which might get in the way. I can't see him using the jab and stuff like that. I think he'll be looking for hooks to the body, hooks to the head, uppercuts. He'd be throwing big right hands all night. Like I say, but Eubanks could be drained. I don't know. He is 35 at the end of the day, but I just think Eubanks will play with him. I really do. I think he'll let Conor Benn throw bits and bobs. As we know, Eubanks likes to switch off sometimes in between rounds. But I think he's just too experienced. I think he'll just toy with him. I really do. I think he'll probably let him burn himself out. He'll torture him. And then I think he'll knock him out. And it's a bit rushed, this video. I'm absolutely shattered. So just try and get it out quick. But like I say, you all know how I feel about the pair of these. But like I say, it's here. It is now. I'm going to predict Chris Eubank to stop Conor Benn between 9 and 11. Any of them 3 rounds, 9, 10 or 11. I think he'll just play with him. He's a better boxer for me. He's got better footwork. He's got better IQ. Benn is he's just a brawler. And I think, like I say, this is why I say I think it'll be very similar to the first fight between what the two dads were like. I think he'll be just swinging for the hills. He probably will have Eubank in trouble at some point, but I just don't think he's got the power. He hasn't got the power like his dad had to get himself out of trouble. Not with a big, what's really a super middleweight. I just don't see. I really don't. I think, like I say, Conor Benn will have good spells through the fight, but everything I think he throws at Eubanks, I think Eubanks will just soak it up, and then I'll just think he'll just drown him in the later rounds. Because if you watch his last fight when he fought that Peter Dobson, Pistola Pete, and the Mexican dude before that with the bad mullet, he smashed lumps out of both of them, and he just didn't even dent them. He just didn't even dent them. And towards the end of that Pistola Pete fight, towards 12, 11 and 10, he was getting clipped loads. And Pistola Pete ain't a big puncher. Eubank is he's not a massive puncher, but he's, like I say, he's got more than enough power to clap Conor Benn and put him in his place. But I'm excited for the fight. I really am. I know I don't sound it. I'm just absolutely shattered. But I just can't wait for it. I'm actually looking forward to it now. I was very against it, for the obvious reasons. But like I say, it is here and it is happening. And I see it going similar. I think he'll have success in spells of the fight. But I think Eubanks will drown him. Take him to the later rounds, drown him, and stop him. Even though I know Conor has got a great engine, and I do follow him on Twitter and that, and he's always in the gym. I have to give him credit where credit's due. He's always in the gym. But then again, when do you ever see Eubanks walking around out of shape? So let me know what you think. Peace out. I'll catch you very soon.